we go. Another top 8 match for you guys. DC versus Dandy Penguin, who, you know, as Coney said, could very well be the, you know, Reddit post saying he could very well be the best duck hunt out here to show it. But DC, however, we were like, all right, look, DC, we got 3 mics, man. We ain't got one for you. Okay, that's what it is. Okay,
no, basically,
so decided,
he's showing up.
Right,
he's showing up.
I'm gonna get in top 8 one way or the other. Okay, and this is how he did it, and I'm proud of him, man. He's definitely making moves with Bayonetta.
I mean, moves indeed right now, man. But as I said, man, this is the power of when you find the character you want to play.
Right.
Yep.
If it happens to be a DLC, if it happens to be a character that's already been in the game, it does not matter. If you find the character you want to play and you like that character, keep on playing that character.
Exactly, man.
Absolutely.
Just do what you got to do, and DC definitely find those results. But here comes Dandy Penguin starting to slowly bring this back. It's very interesting because DC is very critical of a lot of Bayonettas. He doesn't respect Xaltis' Bayonetta, he doesn't respect Salem's Bayonetta. He just finds that they don't, you know, play her to the optimal potential, if you will.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that DC has made it this far. Maybe he is the optimal Bayonetta.
We'll have to see.
Yes.
Trying to prove that he is not just a caster.
He's just the commentator, not today, man.
Not today.
Not today,
Not
man.
today. But only today. A lot of regions get powered up in MDVA, man. I don't know what it. Oh,
okay. Well, he just got powered down, lights off. You ain't pay that bill. You got to go.
That was a commentator flub right there. Ooh. He was so far away from that stage. Like, how did he not take that on reaction? Like, you know what I mean?
The thing about that was DC was feeling himself so hard, the commentator cursed himself.
Like he was flying toward the ledge and he just had his hands like this. Like, I'm not gonna hit that button. That's not me.
All right, so it started out as a rather dominant match for DC. Has quickly shifted into Dandy Penguin's favor. Really overwhelming him right now, especially this can coming out. That can with some interesting properties on it too.
Yeah. I mean, it bounces all around every time it hits the B button, but you can also knock it around, as he just did there. Can kind of try to cross people up. And it's so strange to see duck hunt being played at a high level like this. Thought he was going to kill with that upper, but not quite. But this was one of those characters that when the game first came out on 3DS, a lot of people were saying Duck Hunt might be top 10 in the game. He's a very strong character. As time went on, people said he was a low tier. Right now, Dandy Penguin doing his job.
Yeah, he was in a low tier tournament today, actually, too. So I'm like, people are really like, I don't know if people are underestimating this character or they're just like, you know, they're just, well, I mean, it has to be that, like, basically, because like obviously this character's in the top 8 of regular tournament, beating a Bayonetta.
Yep.
That's a rough one to take.
Yep. God, I hate this Looney Tunes ass character. Like, he does the like he kicks the can and he looks at the camera. Like, I hate that.
You didn't like Looney Tunes, man?
Not that one.
Not right now, man. Like, if I wanted Bugs Bunny in the game, we would play Bugs Bunny Smash.
That's what I'm saying.
Looney Tunes Smash.
They had a basketball game. You trying a money match? Looney Tunes B-ball?
I mean, that was a pretty good game, not gonna lie.
It was a pretty good game. You played that game. There you go. Elmer Fudd was broken because that man shot threes. His shooting was high because he's a hunter, and that man shot threes. That man was Steph Curry. It was wild.
Steph Curry with the shot.
Dude, he was if you picked up Elmer Fudd, you were broken. Like, that was not fair.
Wow.
All right, what
Hold
are
up.
we doing?
We're gonna cut. We're gonna.
Let's go.
Here we go. Let's get that music counter pick.
Excellent work. Excellent work. All right, let's go. So, Dreamland 64 will be the next match. Let's see how it goes. Everybody. Yikes. That was good. All right, so Dreamland is the next stage. Some with some platforms. Obviously, Bayonetta will benefit from those. Duck Hunt, one of those characters that I don't know if he prefers a long, flat stage, but I know it definitely doesn't do any harm to him.
Okay. I mean, I can definitely see that working out for him as well. I mean, these platforms, I only feel like these are going to work out for Bayonetta if she starts going for some up air or up tilt combos.
Right.
But until that point, like, this is just more space for Duck Hunt to set up, you know? We have a can on the platform. We got a sheriff on the platform. It doesn't matter. There's just more places for him to cover distance. So we'll see if he can go ahead and work his way around that. But it doesn't like he's working his way around that right now.
Not at all.
86 to 14%. Like, this man is getting bodied.
He is doing a great job. And notice anytime the can connects, man, the confirms are right behind it.
Yep. So scary. So right now, 111%, and we're not seeing those strings from DC actually come through.
Not at all.
B's, side B's. He's not really taking him to the top or even getting any kind of percent on him. Dandy Penguin just not getting caught in those strings.
Yes, sir.
Not sure if he is a super high level, Bayonetta to practice against, but definitely seems comfortable.
I mean, when you come to a tournament like this, you know who your top
hold up.
competition is going to be. Obviously, Pink Fresh should be among them. You have to study these matches. You have to know what you're getting into. But the thing that's really giving the what I think is just shifting here is, wow, Dandy probably has a decent amount of Bayonetta experience, is prepared for the matchup. Who the hell's prepping for Duck Hunt, dog?
That's
exactly. I mean, that DI right there on that neutral was abysmal.
Right.
That man literally held straight right and died for it. Like, he could have held any other direction and probably lived. But he was like, nah, man, I'm going to hold right. Nah, I'm not even going to expect this. Oh, here we go.
Right.
Which time?
Could have held it.
Yeah, could have held it.
Could've
I mean,
charged
not that he could have held it. He could have got more damage off that by doing maybe up air into a bunch of back airs. So he got which time into one hit, and it wasn't going to finish. So now he's out here 116, so has to find a way to get the stock. Oh.
Yeah, this is looking ugly. Wow, with that air coming through.
Honestly, this man's reaction time is really on point.
It's impressive.
Yeah, man. And I mean, they're doing a decent amount of damage. I think it's about like 11 to 10%. And so, like, every time you get hit by that, regardless. Oh, here we go.
Gets him with
Get this
that.
finish. There's the back air.
Should be enough.
Yes.
All right.
Just barely, though, and they're bumping out a little dance. Yeah, let's go.
Maybe just to get yourself back in this. Like, okay, I still got it. But the only thing you're really catching is these Bush's baked beans. I'll tell you what, that dog ain't giving out secrets, and he's giving out his ass whooping, and it's definitely a problem. DC, nothing going right for this man.
Yeah, this is kind of disastrous, man. That's the only way to describe it. Game's not going how he envisioned, but just like that. No,
you already know, Bayonetta can go from 0 to 100 real quick.
Absolutely.
But the sheriff is like, you need to slow down.
Yep.
Straight up.
Chill out. That's my dog. Like,
Same.
stop it. And my duck, I guess.
That's my dog.
He is a pet.
My duck.
You kicked my dog.
Old McDonald out here. He had a farm. We got a lot of animals on it. Anyway, now DC's kind of bringing this one back. However, that down smash almost sealing his fate. Let's see if he can go ahead and get this now. He's got to watch out the way he's handling his cans. I mean, his cans have been kind of giving like a lot of damage.
You know what, though?
Stock started.
One witch time.
Oh, yeah.
And a fully charged up smash. It could happen.
Yeah, that's what DC may be looking for, because he has got it to that that percent where it's still manageable. This is very manageable.
Honestly, if he was looking, so this is a thing that you might not know too much about a duck or Bayonetta, but if you oh my God!
Ooh, this is
Oh no!
Oh! Why did he drop? Why did he drop from the platform? Is the better question. Like, he had the win right there. He should have not dropped from that platform.
He had no reason to.
Like, he could have S smashed behind him. He could have up smashed behind him. It does not matter.
He's gonna end it anyway. No, he is not trying to get the back air, but instead he uses the up B to evade Danny Penguin. Right now we've got a dead even game at almost 140%.
All right, dodging through it. This is tough. If DC loses, this is gonna be such a blow.
Up
Not
throw?
quite enough.
Almost.
Oh God!
Oh! Good God Almighty!
Follows him all the way over. DC not happy with himself. Basically gave that game away.
He really did. He really did. Obviously, we know. We alluded to it. What are you looking for? You're looking for a witch time. You get the witch time. You have the opportunity to just knock it out the park. And then, like TK said, you got off the platform seemingly for no reason. That game was over.
He threw it away. He definitely threw it away, man. And DC just so unfortunate with that. And unfortunate, I guess, is not the right word.
And what I was trying to mention before was basically, if you witch time a projectile near the person, like, that could work too. So anytime that that he tried to put out the sheriff, if DC ran forward, got really close to him in witch time, he would have caught Duck Hunt in that witch time as well, and would have made an even easier time for him to get that witch time.
Yeah.
But he never went for that. He got the witch time. Obviously, didn't pay off for him because he still lost.
Yep.
And now we got to see how he's going to win this third game, if he can even win this third game.
Yeah, it's gonna be
We're right back in the dreamland, though.
All right. Maybe third time's the charm for DC. We will find out. Here we go. It's been a
Danny
tough one for him thus far.
Really, Danny Penguin just has to stick to the game plan. He obviously knows what he's doing, especially in this matchup. And he's been using the can, expertly. Beautiful. Masterful. DC is having trouble adjusting to it. Like you were saying, man, like... Oh!
Okay.
That's it.
Is that gonna
Nope.
be?
Oh, no, it's not.
He
Okay.
didn't get the back air that he wanted. And honestly, it was a good read, but it was not enough percentage for him to really say that was it.
Right.
So, regardless, though, really good read right there, right,
Excellent
DC. He's obviously figuring out how, Dandy Penguin's patterns and whatnot.
Absolutely, yeah. definitely just trying for that shows a level of comfort I don't think we've seen out of him yet.
Oh, yeah.
So good stuff. We might be able to see him come alive in this third game. Oh,
Ooh, okay, blowing
pop.
himself up there.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
He had the read, though.
He did.
He definitely threw that behind him. I mean, he went more soft reaction, but if he would have started that a little earlier and, like, believed in it, he would have got that.
All right.
So either way, though, Danny Penguin still showing you, like, yo, I mean, you might be able to get these reads, but I'm still going to be stocks before you.
So much damage from Duck Hunt if he can get this ball set up.
And the crazy thing is, I mean, DC's fresh off of beating a Duck Hunt. He beat Dunno, bro, to get to this point.
Yep.
But this is, I got to say, Danny Penguin is a completely different beast.
Yep. It's the down throw. Goes for the witch time. Think he was going to anticipate an aerial, but Danny Penguin just not biting, man. He's not getting hit. Oh, good air dodge.
Definitely needed that bat with him right there. I mean, it still took a little bit of damage, but better for him to take a little bit of damage and not actually get hit.
Oh, no,
looking for the read. That's going to be it.
What was he thinking? That doesn't just come out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He left himself susceptible on that top.
I'm saying he threw that out. He threw it out like that was a fox-up smash, honestly.
Yeah,
like, I don't know what that was about.
That was a little crazy.
Yeah.
So, kind of ill-advised. A lot of wild, crazy Clown Fiesta plays from DC there. But, nice try by him, man. He made it far. He got top 8.
He did well.
Well done, man.
He did very, very well. But, I mean, let's call it like it is. He got outclassed that match. That's all it was.
Yeah, that's all you can really say. So, good stuff to Danny Penguin, who will move on. GimR's giving us 1 second. All right, so winners finals. Void against Mr. R.
Who lost? DC?
Oh, Danny Penguin lost a Void round.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay.
That sucks. Who did DC lose
Well,
to?
no, that doesn't. If you're unproven, you're unproven. Of course, that's going to change after this event.
Oh,
Clearly,
absolutely, yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, you gotta take your licks. That's what people complain about seeding. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Prove what you're worth. You know
Absolutely,
what I mean? And he's done a good job thus far, man. Trying to make a deep run in this tournament.
So up next. So here are the match. Oh my God, we're gonna see Robin against Duck Hunt. Are you kidding me? I don't think I would have ever come up with that matchup. Like
Not in winners finals, man.
Jesus.
Oh, not even this far in tournament. Not even when it's
That's
not
what I'm
winners
saying.
finals.
It's
but
losers
Jesus.
semis, but